The next day, we took a scenic drive down the popular and well-known highway A1A, which hugs the Florida coast.
We wound up finding a great parking spot a mere dozen feet from the warm white sand on
Daytona Beach.
That's right. Today we explore the famous Daytona Beach.
After getting settled into our parking spot, we dragged out the beach chairs and plunked them down on the beach. We basically just spent the whole day just relaxing, enjoying the front row view of the ocean.
In between relaxing and enjoying the ocean view, we also took several walks along the edge of the water in both directions, exploring and collecting various seashells, until he made me stop.
And if I didn't, we'd have a RV filled with shells and
There's
glass
always things of yours we can throw out to make room.
Later in the afternoon, we went back to the RV to cook lunch, and after lunch, we sat around some more.
Rumors that thunderstorm was supposed to come along?
Eventually watching the shadows on the beach that were cast by the buildings and the high-rises in the area.
Just before we left, we caught a glimpse of the sun as it was sinking in the distance.
Beautiful sunset. The next morning, after a late breakfast, we decorated our Christmas tree, and then we put our Christmas lights and other decorations out at the picnic table.
That was fun, and definitely a first. Putting out Christmas decorations while standing under huge Spanish moss-covered oak trees and watching the palm tree leaves swaying back and forth in the warm breeze.
After that, we went for a daytime walk around the RV park to catch a glimpse of what the Christmas decorations around the park look like in daytime.
around supper time, Ken watched the hockey game at the picnic table, then we played some backgammon.
It's supposed to be nice and warm sunny day tomorrow also, so we planned another day trip to the ocean.
This time to a beachfront area called Ormond Beach.
The spot I scouted on Google Maps turned out to be a perfect spot. It was only a few feet from the beach and wasn't too crowded.
Actually, the early timing of this trip meant that most of the beach areas were a lot less crowded and busy.
That was indeed a bonus, as we didn't have to struggle to find parking or a place to park our butts on the beach either.
It's what everyone who visits Florida longs to do and ends up doing. Sit and relax, enjoying a beverage and the warm sunshine as you stare at the beautiful expanse of the ocean directly in front of you. Occasionally going for walks or a quick dip, then returning to the comfort of the beach chairs.
We got back to the resort that evening around 7, had a late supper, then called it a night.
The next afternoon, remember that knock on the door a little while back? Well, that was our neighbors in the RV right next to us. We had exchanged polite hellos over the past few days and engaged in a little small talk, so today Mo and Vivian came over to say hello and chit-chat. We ended up playing cards, then going to have dinner with them in their RV. Turns out Mo is a hockey fan. Ooh, Winnipeg Jets, woo! So we watched the hockey game while Vivian and I played backgammon in the other room.
Yeah, we had a great evening playing games and watching hockey. We agreed to get together again later in the week for a donut and coffee thing that the RV park was holding in the Common building.
Tomorrow it's off to visit another beach.
So be sure to come back and see which one that is, and also to check out some interesting things we discovered as well. Ciao for now.